Hello, my name is Andrew Audet. I'd like to thank everyone for coming down, and I'd like to acknowledge here in the front Mr. Bob Bondi, one of the original founders of the city of Encinitas. Thanks for coming down, Bob. Cronyism is a vile weed that threatens the growth of democracy. When cronyism is allowed to flourish, it takes root and it strangles liberty and freedom. When elected leaders like Mayor Bond, Deputy Mayor Stocks, and Councilperson Kristen Gaspar no longer support the values of the residents they claim to represent, the entire community is threatened. In Encinitas, at our schools, we teach the values to our students. We do this because we want our children to know right from wrong, and we want our community to be a better place. At the Cardiff Elementary School website, it states as its goal, and I quote, "Preparing students with the skills and the knowledge to become ethical, responsible, productive community members."
They didn't go to school yet.
Bond, Stocks, and Gaspar need to go back to school. They lack the skills and the knowledge to be ethical, responsible, productive council members. They are poor role models for our children.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
In Encinitas, there is one set of rules for the supporters of Bond, Stocks, and Gaspar, and another set of rules for the rest of us.
Right.
Cronyism. Welcome to Cronyville, where violating city policy is rewarded. Consider that these three supported ex-Mayor Gallagher, who pled guilty to the DA, knowing Gallagher violated state laws. Cronyism. These three ignored a signed contract from Phil Cotton and gave away our tax money in an extra paycheck, telling us there were 54 weeks in a year. Cronyism. Now Bond, Stocks, and Gaspar thumb their noses at the residents and appoint their campaign supporter Mark Muir over other qualified applicants. They could have chosen one of many applicants endorsed by the public, but picked the only applicant the public spoke against. Cronyism. Encinitas policy instructs city employees to refrain from participating in local elections, and that effort to achieve personal gain or misuse public time is dishonorable. Muir cared so little for our code of ethics that he disregarded these policies. As a city employee, Muir set up multiple political action committees to elect Bond and Stocks. Against policy, Muir used city resources to send emails to direct campaign efforts to elect Bond and Stocks. His efforts benefited for Bond, Stocks, and Gaspar. After directing the campaign efforts, Muir was appointed fire chief by the city manager, who works for the city council that just happened to include Bond and Stocks. Cronyism.
Shame on them! Shame on them!
Was Muir the best qualified applicant, or was he the best connected? Muir's record of leadership is dubious. Under his direction, the city is failing to meet its goals to deliver timely services. If Muir spent more effort improving response times and less effort setting up political action committees to elect his bosses, the community would have been better off. Cronyism. America is good. America is good because we still believe it is a place where the same rules apply to all. At Our elementary schools, if you violate policy, there is a consequence and a discipline. At City Hall, you are promoted. Welcome to Cronyville, where the rules for all don't apply to a lucky few. Just don't tell the children.